Claude AI is taking over data analysis, and I'm sure we've all heard that everywhere. Because if you look over here, you see the headline that says Amazon has spent the last 6 months cutting 30,000 jobs. When you look a bit lower, you would also see where they said they've simultaneously poured nearly $100 billion into AI infrastructure. When you look over here, you see a headline that says Mark Zuckerberg, who is the CEO of Meta, says Meta is cutting 8,000 jobs to pay for AI infrastructure. So, do you see how massive companies are trying to transition into the AI era? So now the big question still remains, will Claude AI take over data analysis? And the short answer is yes. Yes, it actually will, but not in the way you think. I'm a data analyst with over 6 years of experience in the data analysis field, and I've seen how this shift really plays out. So it's not actually the way people think. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what Claude AI is actually changing in data analysis and the skills that will still make you a valuable data analyst and what you need to understand before becoming a data analyst in this data analysis era. Because the people who are that early will dominate the industry better. There is a lot of noise right now about AI and data analysis. And to be fair, tools like Claude AI are genuinely powerful and impressive. They can write SQL queries very quickly, they can clean data sets, they can even generate dashboards. They are able to detect trends and explain insights within seconds. Things that used to take data analyst hours can now happen almost instantly, which means a lot of execution-based analytical work will absolutely disappear. And I think many people are still underestimating how serious the data analysis to AI shift actually is. But here's where the conversation becomes much more interesting, because even if AI can produce analysis, something still has to be done after the analysis is being generated. Because businesses do not just run based on insight, they run based on decision, and decision carries consequences. Let's say for instance, AI gives 5 possible directions to a company. Who decides which direction is actually worth risking? Who determines which metrics actually matters the most? Who decides whether growth is more important than profitability? Who takes responsibility if that decision fails? It's the human data analyst. It cannot be the AI. So these are layers that people keep ignoring, because the value of data analysis is slowly shifting away from just producing information towards judging what should actually be done with that information. And those are two completely different things. AI is accelerating analysis, but the acceleration creates a new problem. And when answers become cheap, judgment becomes expensive. And that is why AI cannot fully take over data analysis. What's actually happening is that there's an evolution of roles. The people whose value only come from producing reports, writing queries, and handling the technical side of data analysis, those are the people who would struggle the most. But the people who can connect data to business decisions, the people who can communicate the insights effectively, and the people who understand the problem of the business and knows what action to actually take, these are the people who become far more valuable. Because in a world where AI can generate endless analysis, the rare skill is no longer finding the information, the rare skill is knowing what to do with that information. And in my next video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how to land a remote job as a data analyst in this new AI era. The skills companies are actually looking for, how to position yourself, and how to stay competitive even as AI continues to change the industry. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, because trust me, you do not want to miss the next video. It wouldn't take you up to 2 seconds. Click the subscribe button now and turn on notification of this channel so that when I make my next post, you'll be notified immediately. And also, if you are interested in a 5-month paid mentorship program where I take you from being a beginner data analyst to a master independent data analyst in the space of 5 months, my LinkedIn link is in the description of this video. Reach out to me on LinkedIn so I can send you the full package so we can start immediately. See you in my next video.